You wouldn't put a blunt blade on your chainsaw, would you? That'd be just dumb, wouldn't it?
Then why would you put buckets on your excavator that just don't dig very well? You may not know this, but the bucket is the single biggest factor in how well a machine digs. And if you want your machine to dig in the fastest possible time, in the easiest way, and while keeping more cash in your pocket, there's only one bucket to get: the eiengineering bucket, the most technologically advanced bucket on the market. I know everyone wants the cheapest bucket on the market, and that's why the Civil Contractors Federation organised a digging bucket comparison test during their recent Ballarat meeting. And in the next few minutes, you'll see exactly how eiengineering's high-performance buckets will pay for themselves many, many times over. Now, before we start, our promise is that if you purchase any eiengineering bucket and cannot duplicate the results we have shown in our videos, we will not only refund your money in full, we will also give you an extra $1,000 for your trouble. All the tests shown in our YouTube videos have proven that good bucket design will increase the performance of your machine and save you money in both fuel and time, especially if you have an operator on the machine. Up to $25,000 a year on just a 5-ton machine. Just like aerodynamics in sports cars, if air can make a huge difference to how a car performs on power and fuel economy, and earth giving much greater resistance than air, how much difference can bucket design make on earth dynamics to the way a bucket digs? Bucket loads. This next test was done on a 5-ton Gabelco machine. Eiengineering buckets generate more power because of their shorter pin to point, and they are designed to have less bucket drag, which allows more power to dig. Poor performing buckets drag through the ground, sucking up machine power and fuel and making it less likely to dig through hard ground. As with all our tests, we use the same machine and operator and have measured the fuel usage and the length and depth of the trenches. All the buckets we used are straight off the shelf without modification. For this particular test, we have used a typical Chinese imported bucket that is pretty well representative of most of the buckets on the market compared to the eiengineering's power bucket. In all of our tests, we have come up with very similar results. Each bucket dug for half an hour. The first bucket dug a trench of 12 metres in length with a depth of 1150 millimetres, a total at volume of 13.8 cubic metres of material, and used 3.1 litres of fuel in the half hour. Then we fitted the eiengineering high performance bucket. In this half hour, the machine dug a 15.6 metre trench at 1130 millimetres depth and moved a massive 17.63 cubic metres of material with only 2.2 litres of fuel. That's a total of 3.83 cubic metres more using 1 litre less in fuel. And the savings? 29% in fuel savings represents 14.4 litres a day. At $1.65 per litre equals $23.76 per day in savings. And 22% greater digging efficiency equals 1.76 hours per day at say $45 an hour equals $79.20 per day. So the total daily savings are just over $100 a day or $500 a week or a massive $25,000 per year. Now, they are substantial savings, aren't they? There are a lot of cheap and not so cheap buckets out there that cost a lot to run. Don't be fooled or misled. Once again, we have proven that eiengineering buckets dig easier, will give you more power and move through the earth easier, giving you more efficiency, which equals more savings. Running costs of buckets will hit you time and time again. If you're currently in the market for a new bucket, eiengineering is offering you a free, no obligation demonstration where you can carry out your own test against your old bucket or anyone else's bucket so you can make the right decision. We are happy to send you a bucket so you can try for yourself. Just email us at sales@eiengineering.com.au or you can call us on 1300 852 820 or look up our website at www.eiengineering.com.au. Thanks for joining us again. See you next time.